Hey guys, so today we're going to be making this incredible paneer makhai. So stick around and yeah, follow along as we make an amazing curry. The ingredients and everything are listed below, so make sure you got them ready. And let's make an incredible, authentic Indian dish. Alright guys, so everything you see here is what we're going to be using to make our paneer makhai. And it's a tomato-y based dish, and we're going to be using paneer to be able to give it that little bit of protein. This is vegetarian, which is awesome. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to separate some of these spices and put them in a little cup so that they are easily accessible when I start to make the dish and I don't have to be faffing around with all this for the video. So we have 2 black cardamom, a couple of pieces of clove going in. I'm going to put 4 stems in there just because I like it to have that little bit more aniseed bite to it. And you can put a stick of cinnamon in there, but I'm actually going to put in just like a little bit of a 1/4 teaspoon of it, just to pop in there. I'm using Ceylon Cinnamon because that's a lot better for you than the store-bought one. You can buy this on Amazon or anywhere, but it just is a lot nicer for you, and it's not sprayed with chemicals and pesticides and everything either. So now we've got those ready, we can move these out of the way and not worry about these anymore. And what we're going to do is we're going to chop up our paneer, so that is ready as well. We're going to soak this in some hot water for 15 minutes or so, just so that it keeps it nice and soft while we are cooking it in our curry. So I'm going to do 5 pieces and then I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in half again so that we end up with these perfect sized cubes, which will be perfect for the curry. And then we're also going to chop up our chili and de-seed it and split it, because when we begin frying off the spices, we're going to pop the chili in there so it gives us a nice spicy kick as well. So you just want to pull all the seeds out of there, and so you're left with the nice bit. Now you can do this with the green chili, but I've decided to go with the red chili today because that's what was available. And we're going to see how it goes with the red chili and if it's too spicy or not, but I'm sure it'll be great. So we're going to pop that in here with our spices, the cinnamon and everything that is going to be ready for our first bit of frying. So that's going to go in there. So the next part of our journey, we're going to be blending up our tomatoes. So we're just going to pop them straight into the blender. You want about 2.5 cups full of tomatoes, and then we're going to use some cashews, which will give it a little bit of creaminess. We're only going to put like 16 to 20 cashews in there, so it's not going to be too overpowering, but it's just going to give us that nice bit of creaminess in there. We want to blend these up so they're nice and smooth, so let's take it over to the blender and see what we can do with it. Alright, this tomato puree is looking great. I'm actually super excited for this now. I'm actually so excited. So we're going to have our ginger paste, we're going to put that in the pan with some butter. So we're going to have that ready, and then we've also got our chili powder, and we've got fenugreek seeds. Normally you use a fenugreek leaf, but I decided to get the seeds because they're a little bit stronger, so I don't need as much, and they didn't have any leaves at the store. So we got the seeds today. So I'm going to pop these and some of this in a little cup as well, so it's going to make it a bit easier once we get cooking. If you're going to be doing this with leaves, you'd do about 1/2 teaspoon, but because it's the seeds, we're going to do 1/4 teaspoon, so it's not too overpowering. When it comes to the red chili powder, I'm going to do maybe 3/4 teaspoon of the chili powder. Not go too crazy. You can add more as well, of course, if you want something a lot spicier. And I'm going to add just a little bit of salt into here as well. So we're going to put that aside so that we've got these 2 ready for when we start to cook up. Now the last thing we've got is the Garam Masala. We're going to keep this in here until we need it. We're only going to need about 1 1/4 teaspoons, so if you want to get that ready as well, you can. But yeah, so that's there. This is next up. We've got our tomato and cashew ready, so we're pretty set, and we've got our paneer cooking away over there. Alright, so now comes the fun part. We've prepared everything. We're going to use 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of butter straight in the pan. So we're going to heat the butter up, And then we've got our chili, cardamom, and the cinnamon and cloves, and we're gonna use those to be sauteed in the butter. That's gonna release all those flavors and give it a really nice start to the dish. All right, so now we've added those in, we're gonna get our ginger paste, which I've got just off camera. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of that in, and we're gonna saute that until we get rid of that raw ginger smell. So now we're gonna transfer the tomato puree in. Be careful because it can splash as well. So we're just gonna stir that in. Now that we've stirred that in, we're gonna cover it partially and let the sauce thicken up a little bit. All right, so that's been about 5 minutes or so. I'm just gonna turn the heat down a touch and take the top off. Now, as you can see, we have a nice thickened sauce. Now we have that. We're gonna put the chili and the salt in. And we're gonna stir that around, saute it a bit, just to allow that spice to infuse with it there. And now we've sauteed that a bit, we're gonna add 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of the Garam Masala. And this is gonna really kick it up a notch. You can see that's really thickened up and created a really nice texture sauce. We're gonna add about 1 cup of water into this and maybe a little bit of honey as well, just to give it a little bit of sweetness to it and cut through that flavor, amplify it a bit and make it really good to taste. Now traditionally you would use sugar, but I'm trying not to eat sugar, and honey is a great natural sweetener. I wish you guys were here so you could smell how good this is right now. All right, now that's looking good. We're gonna get our paneer, and we're gonna add that in with the fenugreek. So we'll put those in. Now we've got the paneer and the fenugreek in, we're gonna close it up, put a cover on it, turn the heat down a bit, and we're gonna give that a chance to really infuse over the next few minutes. While we do that, we're gonna get our naan breads ready so that we've got something to dip in there and eat it with. So, all right, now that we've let that simmer for a minute, we're gonna take the lid off, give it a gentle stir. Guys, that smells so good. And we're gonna pour some cream in there. Now I've got 1/2 pint of cream. I'm not gonna pour it all in, I'm gonna save a little bit just for the garnish, but yeah, you can give it a healthy dose of cream. So pour that in there, give it a nice stir, blend it all together. Get all that spices going with the creaminess. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. I don't think I'm gonna have enough naan bread for this because I'm just gonna wanna not stop eating all day. So I hope you guys have enjoyed following along on making this amazing food for the evening. It's super easy, it took me like half an hour to do and I highly recommend doing it. No sauces or anything were used, it's all natural from the scratch. So yeah, you can do it too. Don't just go and buy a jar of curry because that's the easy option. Come and make it from scratch and follow along. It's super easy and you won't be disappointed because you know that you're putting great food in your body, not just the crap that they fill it out with, such as sugar. And of course, I have to give it the taste test before I leave. It's so good, it's so creamy. And the spices aren't too overpowering either, so if you don't like something that's crazy spicy, give this a go. You won't be disappointed.